have prevailed.
Let's savor this as though it's real. Let's savor this as though it's real.
No, I'm starting a little late today. But can you?
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Night shot. I can sense a familiar surge of magic up ahead. Look at the. Oh, Philly's so cute. Oh, be careful. Wait, this seems to be sort of workshop. There should only be workers in a place like this. No guards. Let's go take a look. Oh, fishing spot in the lava. Interesting. I'm ill. Air crayfish. It relentlessly searches for gears embedded in the lava, making them its home. Huh. Hmm. Right.
Oh my.
Zany, do you have any idea what these are for?
These are finely designed extraction devices. Used to pull contents from the oval-shaped ores placed above. Look, each device has 2 output ports. The ore's contents get funneled through pipes, and the ore itself gets crushed, then sent off to the mine carts.
I don't understand.
Are you saying that these aren't regular ores?
No, not that. My point is, the magic here feels just like the divine dew, only way more potent.
Come again?
This machine's full of magic, even stronger than the divine dew. It's like it's been blessed by the gods themselves.
Wait, what? Could it be?
What are you thinking?
No. It's gotta be more complicated than that. I need to take a closer look.
Anyway, Billy is so cute. I hope that he's gonna join us forever.
The ores flowing through these pipes look a lot like the echorites I used to grow mirage blooms. Were they always this iridescent?
From what you mentioned before, the dwarves in Brimstone Village get their unique weapon materials from here, right? Could these be the raw echorites?
No.
Huh? Are these not echorites?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, these are echorites. If you and Mr. Pointy Ears could tell just by breathing the air, there's no way I'd make a mistake, right?
You're acting a little strange.
Me? Strange? That's just my natural charm.
We're running out of acorns. Got it. Take it easy. Gathering acorns is a slow process. Are they hard to gather? Not hard, just tedious. First, we need to crush the acorns one by one and put the pieces on a conveyor belt of the extractor. How do you gather acorns? I'd start by moving the mechanical arm to the top, then pull the lever. Stop going over those steps! Our priority now is to find a way to send the acorns up. Once I have enough acorns, you will? I'll forge an acorn hammer. I need it to become a legendary craftsman. Forge a weapon? Weapon? Nah. Well, this isn't my thing. I want to forge an acorn hammer. Just as a mighty weapon shapes a legendary warrior, I believe the acorn hammer will make me a legendary craftsman. Good luck with that. Oh, seriously. I love Finnick.
These finely crafted devices must have come from the dwarves. It seems some of them have been allowed to enter the Forbidden Grounds.
This seem a bit low.
Right here. I can clearly sense the divine dew. But I don't see any divine dew around. These just look like ordinary ores.
Zany, from what you've explained, it seems like there's something else inside these ores.
That's right. These devices are mainly used to extract the substances inside the ores. Wait. Substances inside the ores? Could it be?
What's the matter?
Nothing. I might be overthinking it.
Anyway. Since I feel like the voices have gone out.
Did you guys hear that? There's something flowing inside those pipes. I wonder where they lead.
Oh, please. Don't look at me. I'm just as new to your forbidden grounds as you are.
Huh. You were staring at them so hard, so I thought you knew something.
Listen to yourself. I'm just as clueless as you are.
Oh, is that dragon eggs? Mm. Billy pauses for a moment as he walks towards the oars.
Malin, did you say something?
Nope. No?
What? There was
What did you hear?
a voice speaking in a language I don't know. But somehow I can understand it. And feel its anger.
I hope you're not going crazy or something, Philly. It looks like if something bad happened to you.
Did I do something wrong? Why is it so angry? I can hear it cursing.
Cursing? Oh, no! Snap out of it! Don't listen to it!
I'm trying!
Covering your ears won't help. You need to focus and push that voice out of your mind.
I'm trying! Okay. Focus.
Billy's concentrating on resisting that voice. You all stand by quietly and wait.
I did it. Thank you Zany?
I'm glad you're all right.
What just happened?
I think I know whose voice it is, but I'd rather keep it to myself for now, just in case I'm off the mark. Let's keep looking for the lift. We can talk about it once we're safely back on the surface.
Really, these look like dragon eggs, but are supposed to be the Echoite thing. I wonder.
All right, pointy ears. This is where we part. Make sure you take the same route back.
Huh? You're just letting me go like this?
Feel free to tag along.
How could I possibly travel with you evil intruders?
Oh,
Enough chit-chat. You should hurry back home. After all, it seems like your people can't even step foot on the surface.
What's so good about the surface anyway? The underground is the real paradise.
I mean, I don't disagree, but have you ever been there?
Not really. But Her Majesty speaks only the truth, and there's no reason to doubt it.
Oh, you're adorable. Listen, the cruelest tricks aren't played by your enemies. They're played by the ones you trust.
Don't pretend like you know everything. That's it. I'm coming with you. Let's go. I want to see the surface with my own eyes.
That's your call. Just remember, once you see what it's really like up there, no take-backs. Or tears. Look, there's a minecart over there. Seems like it still works. Even if it doesn't, I can get it running in no time.
Yay. Time for Philly to be your companion forever. Good news, this minecart still works.
What was that massive thing we just saw?
That's the super-duper hyper-powered megalift we've been looking for!
Whoa! That's quite a name.
Glad you appreciate it. This beast is a true engineering marvel. I've seen its schematics. Just its balancing system runs on a triple-link mechanism. Actually, we owe this one to you Assail folks. This lift was probably built using the Ironheart Dominion's craftsmanship, with magic as its main power source. Alright, enough gawking. Let's hop on!
Are you scared? Move your legs. Me? Scared? Please. Nice powder. Okay. Let's get Hogan inside first. Roland, you're in charge of the switch. You know, this place doesn't look so bad for dwarves to settle in. We don't live here, kiddo. We just mine here. Now I get why dwarves are so obsessed with this stuff. Let's just look a little longer. I didn't know there were plants there too. Oh, come on. There are way more plants here than down there. Yeah, there are guards over there. Follow me, this way.
Can we slow down a bit? My feet are killing me.
Sure, but honestly, aren't you a little too weak for your age? We've barely taken a few steps. Back when I was your age. What is it? Don't tell me you just choked on air.
My throat hurts too.
Whoa! Are you alright? You look awful.
I want to say I'm fine, but I feel terrible.
Why did he suddenly collapse like this?
Wait. Magister, remember that Assail who asked us for help on our first trip to South Thorin?
He had the same symptoms as Felly.
Exactly. He was coughing non-stop, saying his body hurt. His name was Alari, right? The Assail have a strange name for this. Oh, corruption!
No way! I took my divine dew on time today. There's no way I could be transforming.
So it's not linked to the divine dew.
I should be fine. Maybe I'm just not used to this new environment yet. Don't worry about me. Let's keep moving.
I think you should go back for your own safety. I'm starting to think you Assail might be allergic to the surface air.
No! I've come this far. This time, I must see the surface with my own eyes.
It hurts so much. You're really making me worried.
It feels like my body's on fire.
I told you your symptoms are just like Alari's, but you refuse to listen.
So this is what transforming feels like.
This is a disaster. I never should have brought you to the surface. Halthor's beard, please bless this sweet boy and spare him from becoming a monster.
This can't be happening. I took my divine dew on time.
Oh no, he's already talking nonsense. Huh? What's this?
This has a silver tendril.
Huh? Who's Sage Tasso?
Philly's ancestor.
Sylvan tendril. I didn't know you could. This is incredible. I don't feel as much pain anymore.
Wow, you're looking much better. This thing that healed you, what is it exactly?
Oh, it's called the Sylvan tendril. It's infused with natural magic. I've always believed it has its own will. It once guided the sage Tasso through his darkest times, leading my ancestors to South Thorin.
Oh, I wish I could use magic too, so I could create something as amazing as this.
Sage Tasso didn't actually create the Sylvan tendril. He received it from someone else. But he never said who exactly. It was too long ago. I've relied on the Sylvan tendril's power to cultivate plants underground. Though I've always thought it had a mind of its own, I never expected it to just show up and heal me like that.
Oh, that's new information. I never knew you guys moved from elsewhere to South Thorin.
From what I know, we originally lived on the surface, surrounded by nature and the forests. According to ancient records, the place we lived was called the Dark Forest.
The Dark Forest?
I never would have expected this. Well, the Dark Forest is where the Wilders live.
Yeah, in hindsight, it's kind of obvious.
No way! People still live there. I thought everyone was forced to leave after it was destroyed.
It was never destroyed.
That can't be true. Her Majesty said the Hypogeans wiped it out during the Divine War. The land was left in ruins. That's why we moved underground. The Sylvan tendril also traces its origins back to the Dark Forest.
I thought it seemed familiar.
From what I know, the surface is in complete chaos, overrun by Hypogeans, with only a handful of survivors struggling to get by. Her Majesty went through countless hardships to lead us to South Thorin.
Yeah, if the surface was if the surface was overrun by Hypogeans, they probably would find their way underground in time, so you've been tricked.
That's impossible!
How do I put this? I know it's hard for you to believe, but the surface isn't anything like what you've been told. The accounts of the Divine War are accurate. It caused severe devastation. However, the Hypogeans were sealed away thanks to Jura, and the surface remains as beautiful as ever. I never imagined your ancestors were from the Dark Forest. You may look alike, but your ways differ completely, so I didn't make the connection.
Kinda cool. Kinda evolved differently. Moving underground.
Old friend, you've had a lot of dealings with the Wilders. What's your take on this?
They share similarities. I'm shocked. They're nothing alike.
You have a point. Their buildings, lifestyle, and understanding of nature all show similarities.
You're lying. I can't believe this. The pain is coming back to me.
Stay strong. Didn't you say you wanted to see the surface for yourself? You can't let yourself turn into a monster now!
Merlin, is there anything we can do to help this poor boy?
I once purified the Dark Forest.
I remember hearing from Valen that the Adamant Syndicate's twisted experiments corrupted the Dark Forest with foul magic. But you managed to purify it. Since Feli's ancestors are also from the Dark Forest, maybe the Lucent Tree's corruption and the Assail transformation are somehow connected. I'm no expert in magic, though.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was a possible connection there.
Enough talking! The poor boy is in so much pain! Just try something already!
Belly, are you ready?
I guess. Just do it. But if it doesn't work, promise me. Kill me before I lose myself. I don't want to become a monster.
Suddenly, a flash of light bursts forth as a silver tendril shoots out from Philly's pocket, floating in front of him.
Sylvan Tendril, are you trying to comfort me? If I'm gone, you'll have to find a new master. Wait, what's happening?
Magister, look! The Sylvan Tendril is flying toward you!
Sylvan Tendril? What do you want her to do?
I think it wants to help you.
Use the silver tendril as a medium.
Wait! This isn't what we agreed on! You can't just cast some random spell on my precious artifact!
Be quiet. The Magister is trying to save your life.
Don't worry. She is the greatest mage in Esperia.
That should do it. My body doesn't really hurt anymore. Feels so light. He might transform, but like I got feeling that there's a possibility it's gonna transform into a monster or similar. But at least so far. Oh my god. Well, at least you got to see the surface. Wow, is this the surface? Indeed.
My eyes! That's such a huge light!
This is the sun.
The sun? What a lovely name! It's unbelievable. Everything is bathed in light.
Don't stare, it will hurt your eyes.
Oh, then I should close my eyes. It feels so warm under the sun. Much warmer than the magic crystal. But why isn't it burning us? Her Majesty said it would scorch our skin.
Well, considering how pale you are, you will probably get a sunburn if you stay for too long.
I told you, she was just trying to trick you. Forget all those warnings. Just enjoy everything here.
Hey, look at this.
Why is there so much water over there?
Hey, don't get too close. That's the ocean. And please don't make us swim in to save you.
The ocean! So this is what it looks like! It's alive! Wow! Look at those white foamy splashes! They're so high!
Those are the waves.
Ugh, it's salty. The air is full of mist.
This kid's way too excited. I'm almost feeling sorry for him. What did the assail even teach him?
Oh, my precious boy. Precious. I love it here.
Wow! What's this? It's so beautiful. It seems to be alive, breathing, as though life itself is singing through it. Look, even the sunlight creates shadows through it.
That's just a plant.
The colors are so different from what we have underground. And the scent. The books always warned that surface plants are poisonous. Was that just another lie?
You're beginning to see it. Look there! A whole sea of flowers.
So this is what the surface looks like. Everything seems so surreal.
Everything on the surface is so fascinating.
Huh? What magic is this? Why are the leaves curling up?
Oh, that's just the wind. It's the power of nature, not magic.
I see. The surface doesn't seem dangerous at all. Feels so warm and safe here. Completely different from what Her Majesty said.
Would really be no winds on the ground if it was such a large area? I don't know.
So, maybe all those other records were wrong too. As a true researcher, I need to experience everything on the surface for myself. I'll bring the truth back to share with everyone.
Huh.
Okay, go ahead and take it all in.
Huh? What was that sound? I heard a loud echo, followed by shrill cries.
Well, we're near the ocean. Look up and see. Those are seabirds.
They are so far away. Too bad I can't quite make out their shape.
We can wait. They come down lower at dusk.
Dusk? What's that?
Oh no. How do I explain this?
Sorry. Have I been asking too many questions?
No, it's not that. I just don't have the answer right off the top of my head. But don't worry, I'll share what I do know.
Old friend, look at that boy. He's so curious and innocent. Just like a little one discovering the world for the first time. We brought him up here. And who knows? Maybe one day the rest of the Assail will spread their wings and fly off to somewhere new. Just like the birds.
We forgot about the hamsters. Oh no.
Oh yeah! I almost forgot about those two fluff balls.
I sure hope they didn't die while I was away.
Oh, young man, we left those little ones on the surface. Now look at us, finally tracking you down, and we haven't even had the chance to tell them yet.
Young man, you look much younger than me.
Anyway, now it's time for us to go find them.
Right. No wonder it felt quieter than usual today. Anyway, old friend, I truly appreciate you coming to rescue me once again. We should let them know we're safe, so they stop worrying.
Huh? What's this? Aw. After a while, Chippy and Hammy return. Magister, General Hogan, you're back!
I've never seen any creatures like them before. So furry. And they can talk.
We are the Magister's hamster familiars. Chippy is a knight, and Hammy is a mage.
Hamster familiars?
You've seen fluffy hamsters with cheeks all stuffed with food, right?
Felly's never seen a hamster.
I see. Hi, Felly. You're only meeting us now because we were sent to find General Hogan. I'm so glad to see you all safe and sound.
Thank you for your hard work, Hammy and Chippy.
Could I invite you to play? I've never played with hamster familiars before.
Absolutely. Chippy will show you all the wonders of the surface world. Hammy will join too.
Oh, they're really going hard on this. Look at Felly being adorable. God. It's almost time.
I still believe the dwarves' partnership with the Assail is more complicated than it seems. I'm worried this might stir up a political crisis. Based on what I've seen, I believe the dwarves in Brimstone Village aim to restore their kingdom.
No, we're not.
Zany?
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but since it concerns my kin, I have to explain. Eldrick and his men aren't planning a rebellion. They just want to resurrect Helthor and regain magic. They believe that by doing so, they can restore the glory of the Ironheart Dominion and revive their lost craftsmanship.
So you're saying the dwarves' true intention is to push the boundaries of their craftsmanship and refine their skills?
It might be hard for you humans to understand, but yes.
That is hard to grasp indeed.
Don't worry about it. I'm here to talk about something else. While I don't think Eldrick poses a real threat, this is a different matter. Hey, pointy ears! Stop playing around and come listen.
Can you keep it short? I can't wait to explore the surface.
Alright, listen carefully. Remember those pretty Echorites we saw earlier?
Yes?
Those aren't regular Echorites. They are dragon eggs.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Dragon eggs?
Yes, you heard me right. The Echorites we've been using are actually dragon eggshells. And after seeing those devices underground, I realized something. Feli, the divine dew that every Assail depends on has nothing to do with your queen. It's actually the essence of dragon eggs.
That's impossible! I don't believe you. The divine dew is a gift from Her Majesty. How could it possibly be made of dragon eggs?
Zany, how do you know all this?
While researching ancient crafts, I came across many historical texts that all mention dragons in some way. In the Age of Gods, Helthor and the primordial dragon were close companions.
The primordial dragon?
We dwarves call her the primordial dragon. Basically, all dragons are her descendants. The legends say the dragons were mighty and noble, possessing pure souls. It is said that Helthor and the primordial dragon fought side by side to protect Asperia. Also, dragonfire was Helthor's greatest tool for crafting weapons.
How do you know about the eggs?
Yeah, unless you've actually seen a dragon egg, you're just making stuff up.
I'm not like you. I've seen more of the world. Those glowing Echorites are identical to how dragon eggs are described in the historical texts.
Historical texts can be full of lies. Even if they're right, you still can't prove the divine dew is dragon egg essence.
Well, you are actually the one who inspired me.
Me?
When you looked at those glowing eggs, you said you could sense a magic similar to the divine dew. Dragon essence is packed with energy. Your queen must be using it to resist transformation.
Zany, what are you implying?
You've probably noticed by now that my appearance doesn't match my age. The reason is, I once drank dragon egg essence.
And then?
This happened many years ago when I was just a young girl. While mining underground, I encountered a small, radiant ore deep within the mountain. Too bad only a small part of it was visible. I was overjoyed because I had never seen anything so beautifully colored, and I tried to carefully excavate it. But after a few hits, the ore cracked, and some kind of liquid poured out. A bit of it got into my mouth, and before I knew it, I had passed out. When I woke up, I was already back in Brimstone Village. I tried to return and find the ore, but the mine had collapsed.
So that was dragon egg essence.
You bet it was. But I didn't know that at the time. Ever since then, my body has stopped growing. It wasn't until many years later when I came across ancient drawings and records of dragon eggs on old stone tablets that I learned dragon egg essence contains immense energy and magic. I'm not complaining, though. Thanks to that extraordinary egg, I've lived for centuries and still look as young as ever. All right, story time's over. Now, back to what I was saying earlier. Feli, I'm sure your people are using the power of the dragon egg essence to resist transformation.
No. That's impossible.
Dragons are sacred creatures. There are stories about them all over Asperia, but no one's seen one for ages.
I once read a paper in Merlin's study by an evergreen scholar. The author suggested that the dragons have long since flown into the stars, leaving Asperia behind.
If dragon eggs are showing up underground, maybe the dragons are down there too.
That's a good guess. There's no other explanation for all those dragon eggs. Hogan, this is serious. The dragons, long believed to have disappeared, might be right beneath us.
You've provided very important information, Zany. This needs to be reported immediately. Old friend, we must head back underground and investigate if dragons truly exist.
You should leave it to me.
You're right. In my current condition, I'd only be a burden if I went with you. I'll head back to Hollystone to deliver this information to the envoy.
Someone should guard you.
But the mission ahead is even harder. Merlin, I want to go with you. Or Chippy can escort General Hogan back, and I can go with you. Magister, you're definitely going to need Chippy's help.
Hogan needs you.
What if you run into danger on the way? I'd be so worried. Never mind. I'll trust you. After all, you're the greatest mage in Asperia. I believe you can take care of yourself. Oh, Magister, please be careful. You can count on us, Magister. We'll make sure the General gets to Hollystone safely. Sir Chippy won't let you down.
I... This is unbelievable.
This is unbelievable. I can't believe that I've been living a lie my whole life. No, this can't be true. You must be lying to me.
You've sensed that magic, even heard the calls and roars. Facts speak louder than emotions or words, young one. Dwarves are obsessed with ores, so they take the eggshells and toss aside the essence, but you're the opposite. Your queen's hidden the truth about dragon egg essence and disguised it as the divine dew.
You can't speak about Her Majesty like that. She has always shared her life force with us. She's selfless and noble. Her grace warms us deep underground. She's the light of South Thorin.
Hello? Has the truth frightened you? Look above. The true warmth and light is right there above you at this very moment.
The sun. I admit, the surface is beautiful. And it's nothing like I imagined. There are so many things I've never seen before. The bright sun, the rich soil, the beautiful plants, and the endless ocean.
Think. Are you going to believe what your eyes see or what your ears hear?
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe the Divine Dew really is Dragon Egg Essence. But I still believe Her Majesty has her reasons for hiding everything. There must be a deeper purpose behind it. As a priest, I must not ignore Her Majesty's struggles. I should return to South Thorin and speak to the High Priestess. She may know something.
You're as stubborn as a rock. Fine. If it helps you come to your senses, I'll come with you. Magister, what about you? Don't you want to see this through?
Of course I do.
Great.
Let's go. Back to South Thorin.
Wait. Before we go back, I want to leave a mark here to celebrate my first time coming to the surface.
You could plant some flowers?
Oh, do you remember the flowers I grew when we first met? I followed a book to grow them. I think I could try planting some on the surface too.
I like that idea.
Me too. And I happen to have some seeds with me. Let's go find a good place to plant them.
This spot is perfect. I agree. The sunlight here is perfect. Never mind that there's no sunlight right now. I guess the moonlight will do. Oh. Quest complete. An unexpected sight. You save Hogan moments before the execution. After a grueling journey, you return to the surface, where Philly lays eyes on something unforgettable. Oh. I'm starting to miss this place already.
I can't wait to see my mirage blooms in full bloom. Who would have imagined the sunlight on the surface could be so warm? I don't want to doubt Her Majesty, but it seems like she might have been hiding the truth. The surface isn't anything like she described. I must ask about the Divine Dew and the dragons to put my mind at ease.
All right. Looks like we all have a reason to head back underground.
I'll uncover the truth for Hogan. I'd love to see a real dragon.
Do you think the High Priestess will tell me the truth?
For your sake, I hope so.
I guess the only way to find out is by going back. I need a response, even if it's a lie.
Chop chop. Let's go meet those hiding in the shadows.
Well, Felly, it was nice knowing you. Well, maybe the Queen will be nice and tell him the truth, right? And nothing bad will happen to him, right? I'm sure that's the case. I'm back. Feels like I just woken up from a dream. Let's go till Indris we're safer. What? Why was I just... happened? How dare you show up again? Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I did leave you a bit, you know. Yes. I see why you'd be a bit mad. Anyway.
What are you doing here? You're the troublemakers who ruined the ritual.
Hi again, Indris.
You even kidnapped Felly. Have you returned to face your judgment?
Indris? calm down and listen. I followed them, and then...
How could the Divine Dew have anything to do with the dragon eggs? Feli, don't let them fool you.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child! Since you refuse to believe me, I'm going to find the High Priestess and discuss everything with her. Merlin, Zany, just pretend you're my captives and come with me. You might even have to back up my story.
Feli, are you sure you want to question the High Priestess?
Don't worry. She is kind and gentle. The worst I'll get is a stigma. Even if I get locked up, you can still visit me anytime.
I can't just let you go by yourself. I'll come with you. Things are in disarray at the moment. The dwarf beside you caused significant destruction during the ritual, and many guards were reassigned. With the defenses weakened, some commoners managed to slip through.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, none of this would have happened if you hadn't oppressed your own people.
The High Priestess is punishing the commoners who were arrested. But most of them don't deserve death. If we go meet her now, maybe they'll still have a chance at survival.
I'm going to get away from here for a bit. I would rather not be caught by any high priest of yours. Look at these pathetic commoners. Please show some mercy. I don't want to die.
People of the realm, cast your condemning gaze upon these wretched souls. Were it not for Her Majesty's boundless grace, how could these lowly commoners have been blessed with such divine favor? Yet, when the winds of hardship blew, they lost their way, turning their backs on the merciful queen. What sacrilege! What insolence! By the Queen's name, I shall decree death upon all who are irredeemable!
You can't possibly mean every single commoner here, can you? Some were merely swept up in the chaos of this unrest. They've done nothing wrong. If only we could carefully discern.
Ravion, I admit you have inherited Her Majesty's merciful heart. However, a high-ranking priest has gone missing during this rite, and it's highly likely that these savages have torn him to pieces.
You always look on the dark side. He could have simply been frightened and hidden away.
Ravion, I beseech you to stop defending these sinners.
High Priestess!
Feli,
What did I just say? Look at him. He's perfectly fine.
For now.
Feli, my dear, thank the Queen for your safety. You vanished amidst the turmoil, and I had many sent to find you, but there was no news. I feared the worst.
I'm sorry. I just got lost. I didn't mean to worry you.
To be lost is no matter of great consequence, dear child. As long as we hold the grace Her Majesty has bestowed upon us in our hearts, we will find our way back.
Thank you, High Priestess. Now that I'm back, could you spare these innocent commoners?
Shh. I know you are a kind and merciful child, quick to forgive their transgressions. But do you understand the gravity of their deeds?
Deeds? What do you mean?
Those wretches seized a considerable amount of the divine dew entrusted to us and distributed it among the greedy commoners. The innocent ones you speak of accepted these gifts without the slightest qualm, gifts that they were never entitled to.
The situation was chaotic at the time. Taking some divine dew hardly seems like a grave offense, does it?
Ravion, the divine dew is not easily obtained. Please cease defending these marauders. Her Majesty has borne much alone in her effort to bestow us with her compassionate grace. Mercy will only embolden them further.
But what exactly has Her Majesty endured? The divine dew isn't even Her Majesty's power. It's from dragon eggs, isn't it?
Theli, I beg your pardon.
The divine dew came from the dragon eggs.
Nonsense!
I'm speaking the truth. I saw it with my own eyes.
Cease these lies, Theli!
I'm not lying. The divine dew came from...
Theli!
How could this happen? You're a mage, aren't you? Do something to save Feli.
The time has come for this farce to end. I allowed the desecration of Theli's body in order to uncover a singular truth. Should he be rescued by you Toplanders, it will only confirm his betrayal of the faith he once held sacred. But by the Queen's divine grace, Theli has shown true repentance in his final moments. He remains, as always, the loyal child I hold dear.
Have you lost your mind? You murderer!
As I have said before, getting lost is nothing to fear. As long as we faithfully believe in Her Majesty, she will surely soothe every soul.
Ugh! Just hearing it makes me sick. You crazy dirt digger! I've seen more filth in my lifetime than you could ever imagine. But you are the worst of them all! I've had enough! Today, I'm dragging you by those pointed ears and giving you a lesson you won't forget! Come at me! Let's wrap this up once and for all!
How dare you be so impertinent! Indris, Expel these light-cursed invaders at once.
Feli.
Indris, now is not the time for grief. You must apprehend these Toplanders before they manage to escape. If they use the lift and somehow reach the Spirit Gate, the secret of Salthorin will be laid bare.
Silence that blabbering mouth of yours. Indris, heed my command. Stop them at once.
You killed his friend, and now you think he's gonna listen to you? You've lost your marbles!
Indris, remember your duties. Now's our chance. Everyone, run! Enough of the lies. It's time I face the truth. Indris, what are you doing? This betrayal will not be tolerated.
A perfect dance.
Indris! How dare you fire an arrow at me? Do you dare to rebel?
Whether you brand me a traitor or an accomplice, I cannot.
Foolish. Someone, seize this traitor at once!
Try if you wish. I will pin your head to the ground with my arrows, binding you to Salthorin forever.
Indris, what are you truly trying to accomplish? Do not let these filthy Toplanders blind you!
All I seek to know now is the secret Feli uncovered. What truth could it be that cost him his life?
I am protecting...
Speak no more. I do not wish to hear your explanation. I trust only in the answers I find for myself. Let's go, Merlin.
These wretched criminals. By the Queen's name, let their punishment be swift. Oh. This is the forbidden place where Feli mentioned the dragons and the secrets involved. Got it.
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on. Don't just rush off. Maybe take a break first? He's been bottling everything up.
I'm not good at comforting people. Let's just walk with him for now.
Alright, let's keep moving for now. I'm getting really tired.
When I first became a god, I'd hesitate when dealing with the Sinned Ones. Feli always said I was being too cautious and needed to act more decisively, or else I might get hurt. He taught me how to protect myself, heal wounds, and hold on to my faith. He taught me so much, yet never how to cope with the pain of losing a close friend.
Sometimes crying it out is better than holding it in.
Not now. The truth that Feli gave his life for is ahead of us. Until I find the answer, I won't allow myself to grieve. I'm fine. Where to next?
Oof, you've been wandering around in circles. Follow me. I'll show you the truth that Feli uncovered.
Are those oval glowing? They're the dragon eggs. Real authentic dragon eggs. Yeah, boss fight? Interesting.
experience, a bit of luck.
What are you going to do now? I want to know if the divine dew really is a dragon egg essence. These dragon eggshells are what we call echorites.
Is there anything other than the essence inside these eggs?
Well, the semi-transparent portion contains the embryo. See those? Those are the undeveloped little dragons.
Now that the shell's been shattered and the essence drained, can those little dragons still hatch?
Think before you speak. Why don't you ask the god of death and see if they'd consider giving those dragons their lives back?
Production guide. How to process dragon eggs. Use a large cutter to split the shell. Be careful of any cracks or uneven pieces that may fall. Remove the liquid and guide it to the storage equipment using a drainage tool. Move the shell pieces to the protection cutting area via the conveyor belt. Oh, it's a manual for operating these devices. The top is the crushing device. Ah, this feels too cruel all of a sudden. What exactly am I defending?
Indris, you've been staring at this for a while. You're not possibly thinking of... Hey, stop! Don't actually put it in your mouth! Aren't you afraid you'll never grow again like me?
The taste. It's exactly the same. The dragon egg essence is the divine dew. I can't believe this. We're just siphoning the lives of another species. Her Majesty deceived us. And Feli? He paid with his life for this ugly truth.
May he rest in peace. At least that kid didn't pick the wrong allies. What do you plan to do now? Revenge? Or return and apologize, continuing to guard your so-called glorious Selthorin?
I have countless questions that need answers. Until I find them, I won't return. Why would dragons let their own young be exploited like this? Why must we survive only by draining the lives of others? And why are there so many dragon eggs here? Did someone bring them in? Or are the dragons hidden nearby?
Well, don't ask me. I have no idea.
Why are you avoiding my gaze? Do you have something to hide?
I was merely rolling my eyes. They could use a little exercise, you know?
You seem rather suspicious.
Suspicious? Me? Nah.
You seemed nervous just now. Perhaps you were thinking about how to fabricate a plausible lie.
Yeah, I agree. That was weird.
After everything we've been through, you still suspect me? My heart, hardened like steel, just took a few heavy hits. Come on. With all the evidence stacking up, it wouldn't be surprising if there really are dragons here.
Let's question the dwarf over there. He may have more information.
Hey, I saw you blink. Quit acting. You're still faking it, huh? Fine. Give him a good tickle.
No, stop! I'm awake!
Ha! I knew you were faking it. There's no way a dwarf doesn't snore when they sleep.
What do you want? Are you just lost? Or do you want some of the dew? Drink up if you want. We don't need it anyway. But don't get your hands on echorites.
Ugh, relax. We're not taking your precious eggshells. Tell us, where are the dragons?
Huh? What eggshells? I don't understand what you're saying.
You might really be clueless.
Come on. Anyone working here must know a thing or two. Fine. For the Magister's sake, Let me phrase it differently. Ever heard of the mother of all minds? The core of brimstone? The embodiment of abyssal lava? Say it! Where's the primordial dragon?
You're scaring me. I really don't know anything.
Do you know what you're working on?
I know we're processing Echorites, but I swear that's all I know. Trust me, I don't know anything besides Echorites.
What exactly is Echorite? Do you know the dragon eggs?
Yes, but I only know a tiny bit. Now that I think about it, someone did mention something about dragon eggs, but I thought it was all made up.
Why are you guarding this place?
That's because the Echorites are very precious. I'm guarding this place to prevent any theft, that's all.
But you mentioned being lost.
Well, I assumed you wanted to go up and lost your way. I'm just doing my job.
What exactly are you guarding?
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm guarding the path to the mining area.
The mining area? Are dragon eggs transported here from somewhere else?
This area is just for processing. The mining area is to the east. It's the most important place. But you have an Assail with you, so why are you asking me all this? Isn't that place the Assail's forbidden grounds?
That's where dragon eggs are obtained? Get lost. Don't let me see you again.
Okay. Jeez.
Your people and mine sure know how to keep secrets hidden deep.
They're just the crimes no one wants anyone to find out about. We need to head to the mining area.
The guard earlier said the mining area is to the east. Gonna make sure I have a lot.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Kneel before the king.
Oh, the Primalord hatched already. Well, I'll take a look at that after I'm finishing this. Okay, that's already it then. Let's take a look at the Primalord. That's the one. Just hatched. Mm-mm. Don't really want to challenge it yet, though. Let's see. I think the monthly reset is coming up. I got a couple of days left, but
These flowers are...
Oh, so beautiful.
I have prevailed.
Let's savor this as though it's real. Let's savor this as though it's real.
I forgot I wanted to Lucy left, but
Target identified.
hopefully I can do it without her. Anyway, time to start making some pulse for this guy. Not really pretty, so.
Target identified.
Oh.
My energy's off the charts.
Task Force unlocked. Reduces damage taken from enemies other than right. 35%. Yeah, I can. See now?
Target identified.
Right. I didn't put this guy on the list. That's awkward. Still need to finish. Ew.
The time has come to depart.
Hmm. The bad about Felly, I actually really thought that he was gonna get like corrupted or transformed into something. But I suppose not.
Time to tear them apart.
I'm ready.
Potions for sale! Buy 4, get... What kind of treasure awaits us today?
Now, let's see who dares to challenge.
I've been yearning for this moment.
Come and face me! Anyone else?
It seems they do stack, so even though I didn't use it for my forest. In the place. Night.